We make our own music when we dance. We're like a music box. Wind us up. You might hear a tune come out there when you watch that. Let us know if you watch that and during the time we were dancing, a tune came on somewhere or in your head. Are we a wind up music box? We could be. All right, so we have yes, yes, wind it up. We have the teachings of Abraham once again today, the intro to Abraham. The link will be in the description. I went on the Abraham Hicks YouTube, Abraham Hicks website yesterday, and I got more than I bargained for. They have updated it, and it was awesome. I really, really loved it. But the link that will be in the description is the link to right to the audio track for this. So it's quite a long audio track. There's many tracks in it. And today we're going to cover segment intending, which, as Cinnamon was saying, this is what we do before the show airs, is we intend for how it's going to go. And something I love that I got out of this today is that when I intend for the segment, I'm not only intending for that segment, but for future segments that are similar. So today's show is not only enhancing today's show. The intention before today's show is not only enhancing today's show, but all future shows. How cool. And
Right.
keep doing this as we keep intending, we can end up having a very, very smooth path, which is really what I would like, is for life to really go smooth and fun and enjoyable, epic fun all the time.
You know I'm in.
Right? I do. Cinnamon, do you have some passage you would like to share with us?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, as I am understanding that I am the creator of my experience,
Right?
that right there is power pack. As I'm understanding that I am the creator of my experience, then I am wanting more and more to identify what it is I am wanting so that I may allow it into my experience. Until I have stopped to identify what I'm wanting, there is not a possibility of deliberate creation.
Bing, bing.
I am not wanting the same thing in all segments of my life experience. And every day there are many segments that carry many different intentions.
Right?
So, bite sized pieces.
Right.
Just a little segment of what's to come.
Right.
The point of the segment intending is to help me to understand the value of stopping many times during my day to identify what it is I am most wanting, that I may add emphasis and power unto it.
Okay.
So going along in the day, and I'm intending for how it's going to go, and throughout the day, stopping multiple times and intend for the next segment, because I'm going to be a different person here at that point. I may choose something differently. So
Right.
we'll take it general, piece by piece. This is my segment that I'm intending for this day. But throughout the day, stopping several times,
Right.
reassess the situation, get another little bite, and then progress from there.
Nice.
There's very little that I'm actually living in this day. That is only result of that which I am thinking in this day. Like you said, so I'm pre-paving for the future.
Right.
Not intending this segment, this call, this piece of time together, but for the future.
Mhm.
I mean, what more evidence am I looking for here? This
Right.
is stuff.
Yeah.
This is these are the answers, the laws of the universe.
Yes. Gold, Jerry.
As I am stopping segment by segment and identifying what it is I am wanting in this segment, I set forth thoughts that begin to pre-pave my future, where I'm entering segments that are similar.
Okay.
Law of attraction is getting a hold of it, bringing me
Yes.
more same, taking little bite-sized pieces. The identification of my intention as I'm entering this segment not only affects this segment, but it sets forth a pre-paving into my future.
Yes. Yes.
Time machine,
Right.
segment intent.
Good point. Good point.
There is such thing as time travel. It's
Right.
segment intending.
Right. I really love the point that I'm not intending the same thing in every segment of my life, and that there is all these different segments. And this is genius information, and I'm hearing it. I'm like, man, all I need is to remember. Really, if I can just remember. But I feel like, interestingly, that segment intending is going to help me remember to segment intend. I can literally intend to remember to segment intend, which I think is in order because it's so brilliant. And I do it in important moments. Like before the show, we don't do a show without intending. When Cinnamon and I would go out to sell these beautiful products, we wouldn't do it without intending.
That's right.
There's some sections of my day that I see I let go willy-nilly. And
Yeah.
and the ones that go the best, the ones what right? The ones that go the best and the ones I value the most are the ones that I intend before. So I'm like looking like, well, why wouldn't I value any segment in my life? It's because I just don't know the law enough to
Right.
know that the law is always working and that I'm a magnet and I'm always attracting and there's no break from law of attraction. And what I really love about it is the math is saying the more I do it, the less I'm going to have to do it because my life is going to be smoother and smoother. And I will just start to naturally, it will be my new way of segment intending so that there's not every segment is the same. Like Abraham uses the example of driving. So when I'm driving, I'm not intending clear communication. If I'm driving by myself, I'm not intending to hear clearly what another is saying, but I am intending to move gracefully through traffic and arrive at my destination refreshed and on time. And that, so not all segments are similar. What I choose in a segment is different pending the segment, but my life is on repeat. There's the similar segments over and over and over again. So if I can get on a roll of segment intending, which is one of the reasons that we're doing the show today, is to put that light post in place so that Mary remembers to segment intend, not just for the show and not just before sales, and not just before some video shoot, but in every segment because there's only so many of them and they are on repeat.
Right. I like to segment intend at night.
Good
and
one.
When I do, I fall right to sleep. And when I
Right.
wake up in the morning, I'm well rested and ready to go.
Okay.
Other than segment intend, it seems like it takes me forever to fall asleep. And then when I wake up, I'm not rested. And I'm like, oh, I know I should be getting up now, but I don't feel like I want to get up now because I'm not rested.
Right.
But when I segment intend, right to sleep, wake up, ready to go.
Good point.
So I see that we're doing this. We're doing this for sales. We're doing this for the call. Do it sometimes for sleeping.
Yeah.
We're on the right path.
True. Good point. I mean, this is
Turn up the
much
heat.
better than it was before.
Yeah.
So it's working. And the math so far is proving that the more you segment intend, the more you remember to segment intend, and the easier and easier it will be. So it's pretty exciting, to be studying the law. It's like the greatest thing ever. And I'm so glad we are.
Yes.
Thank you all for staying tuned. Thank you for tuning in. It's such an honor to be here with you. So we'll be doing it again soon. You know we will, because got to stay tuned. Cinnamon, thank you for being here. You're the best.
Much love to you.
You too, sister. Woo. Oh yeah, let's dance it out. Come on, baby. Dance with us. You can do it, even if you're sitting in a chair. This episode today is brought to you by Lips 9. So I was helping my sister with some skin, some insect bite things and finding a solution for it. Then I was thinking, maybe Lips 9 is more than a lip balm, but also a skin salve due to lemon balm being a main ingredient. So I look it up, just to write up on lemon balm for the skin to relieve itching and insect bites. And I found this awesome article that said everything I wanted to say. And so I sent it to her, and she messages me back that at the moment I sent it to her, she's in an herbal class learning about lemon balm, making a lemon balm tincture. Holy signs of alignment.
Of course.
So I am realizing that this amazing lip balm, Lips 9, is not only a lip balm, but it's also an amazing skin salve that has potentially limitless capability. So I'm testing it out for myself, putting it on here before the show. It also has a nice aromatherapy that I love. That lemony stuff is so nice. So if you
It's
want
called
to, yes,
it's called Mary's Miracle for a reason.
true dat. Good point, Cinnamon. Good point. So if you'd like to get one of these, let me know down in the comments, say, Mary Miracle, I like Lips 9, and we will make that happen.
Woo! I
Thank
highly
you.
recommend it.
Yes, highly recommended. Cinnamon uses Lips 9.
It has a progressive moisturizer.
Cinnamon! It
Does
does,
your lip balm have that?
right? It
Mine does.
really does. It has a progressive moisturizing effect.
And you can tell.
You can, yeah.
The product speaks for itself. Try it.
Right? It's really a good point, Cinnamon. Really,
It's
really great.
hard to explain until you use it. And then you're like, oh, I see what you mean.
Yes, yes, yes.
Progressive moisturizing effect. I have to use it way less than my old, because I put it on once and throughout the day, it progressively moisturizes.
You're so funny. It's so true.
That's what I want my lip balm. So thank you,
Right?
Mary. I appreciate you figuring out the formula, mixing the ingredients. I know you were doing it for yourself, but it's benefiting so many other people. So
Right.
thank you for doing that and figuring that out, because if it wasn't for you, I would be moisturizing my lips way more often. Now I have a progressive moisturizing lip balm, and so less I have to do it.
All right. Thank you, Susan. Such a great supporter of Mary's Miracle right from the beginning. She's always been very supportive of Mary's Miracle. And I thank you for that, Cinnamon. It's true that together everyone accomplishes more. Teamwork makes the cream work. Thank you, all that is, the energy that creates worlds, the unmoved mover, Abraham, the force that is supporting all of us here in our process, the infinite intelligence, infinity, the divine source energy, broader perspective, wider view, the energy that creates worlds. Be with us today and help us on this show here to spread the good word, to spread hope and positivity and insight and understanding, and create a more pleasant path for all of those who tune in to stay tuned. Thank you for guiding us in our verbal, having be smooth and entertaining and fun and enlightening and inspired, and have such amazing teamwork that we just play off each other so beautifully. And may this show reach all those who may be helped by it. May it find its way through the YouTube algorithm to all of those who will be inspired and uplifted and delighted and have their lives enhanced. May this enhance the lives of all those whose lives it touches.
Yeah.
Woo! All right.
So that's what we've been doing before these calls, and that's what this call is about today.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. How cool, right?
That's a really good sign that we're on the right path. Alignment, baby.